Hello everyone and welcome back to the multiplayer Let's Play of Dominions 4. We're starting off here with Research and Enchantment Complete, which means I am going to shift our research into Construction so that we can eventually get those Skull Staffs and a whole slew of other items eventually. I like the Enchantment level 4 where it is, Evocation level 2 is fine for now, and Conjuration is fine, so yeah. We'll start leveling up Construction. We have cast some whites. We've cast Spirit Mastery. Spirewoods has been relinquished to us, so that's the last remaining province in Tir na Nog. So I now control the whole island. Thank you, Daz, for clearing the way for me. Speaking of, we have Daz versus some independents at Giant's Rest. The Skin Shifter army of OP, overpowerness. No, they're fighting just, independence, so it's not like there's too much to worry about. Let's see if any of them die in this bout. I don't think they will. They have proven to be very resilient, especially with that reinvigoration, or regeneration, that the werewolf form grants. Or actually, that they have natively. Do they have it natively, or do they need the werewolf form? I can't remember. In any case, he lost no skin shifters, so very good. Next we have Machatka versus Das in Oeperi. This is against his Von army again. I guess the Machatkans did not learn from last episode. So they're gonna... Oh, there they are. Okay, I was like, wait a minute, maybe there isn't any Vans here. But no, there they are. And even a basic human priest back there, behind the Van leader. Ho! Yeah, these guys have no chance. The javelins, the glamour, the blessings, like the Van are just really good. Not even the ogres could pierce their defenses. Alright. So that was a very quick battle. And, yep, no Vans were lost again. Next we have Machatka versus Joe in the Silver Fangs. I believe he took this province last turn, so it looks like Machatka's trying to take it back. Holy crap. Okay, we have a lot of archers. We have a couple heavy infantry. We have some Machatkan hoplites, spider riders, infantry, more spider riders. We have a spider lord buried in the middle of all this, some ogre auxiliaries, a horned serpent, more heavy infantry over here. Light cavalry with a just a single heavy cavalry in the mix. We have a couple spider riders, or spider warriors. Yes, spider warriors. That's a rather large force versus Joe's rather large force of temple guard. We have the Khan that we saw in last episode. Some heavy cavalry, a couple mammoths left, and a lot of oh, not light cavalry. They're barbarian horsemen. That makes sense since there's a Khan. The barbarian cavalry of Tianchi is formidable. Armed with bows and lances, they are versatile units. Heavily armed opponents will meet their lances, while lighter troops will perish under a rain of arrows. Their composite longbow, range of 35, which is very long. Precision 8 is pretty low. The damage, though, is pretty high for a bow, I think. 11 is pretty good. Okay. And plus they have these pillaging bonus. So I'm wondering if Joe's going to use these guys to pillage, or if that's what they've been doing this turn. So let's see how this fight goes. The Temple Warriors look like they're going to be the main defensive force of Joe's army here, while the Barbarians rain arrows. I'm not sure if the Mammoths are going to make it through this one. Yeah, like, look, this Mammoth is already down to 2 hit points. This one's down to 62. So yeah, that Mammoth is dead. We have one more left. A couple spells going off. That Mammoth is actually running away. Some spiders are ensnaring the temple troops. This light cavalry, the horse tribe cavalry, is coming around and attacking Joe's backline. The barbarians have responded. A couple more thunder strikes, or lightning bolts, I mean. More arrows going off. The temple guard still holding down the center. I doubt they're going to be able to last too much longer. Hopefully enough time for the barbarian... Are they running away? Already? Oh no, they're just trying to back away and then still fire. Yep, that's what they're doing. So their orders are, what's that order? Hold and fire? Not hold and fire. Fire and withdraw? Something like that. So they're programmed to run away from the melee and continue to fire their bows. The Temple Guard have incurred heavy losses here, but they still hold on a little bit. Man, it's not looking good for Joe. I doubt those Barbarian Cav will be able to turn the tide of this battle. But they're trying. They're still raining their bows down. Temple Guard still holding on. A few more shots from Barbarian. A lot of shots from the Machotkan archers, which I think is actually hurting the Machotka more than it is the Temple Guard. Here they come. A last charge from the Barbarian Horde, and then they withdraw. I'm assuming they're running away now. Yep, they're running away. To fight another day. So it looks like Machotka has routed Joe from the province of the Silver Fangs. Next we have Independence rising up against Joe in Nidian range, the other side of the mountains there. A bunch of heavy cav, which are very deadly, as I've found out. Well, not really found out, but I knew they were deadly. But they have also incurred their wrath against me. But luckily, Joe has an entire army of mammoths here. Not to mention all the infantry and, well, I was going to say the flying troops, but most of them are dead now. We'll speed this up and see how the mammoth charge does against the heavy cavalry. We already lost a couple mammoths. They are trying to trample through the heavy cav, and the heavy cav is like, oh my god, we are not the Rohirrim, and looks like they're trying to run away. He got the heck out of there. I'm pretty sure he's trying to, but the mammoths keep blocking his path. Alright, so that's that fight. Independence lost. The entrance to the fortification of Satis has been breached! Yes, we can finally storm this flipping castle. Patrolling troops in Golem Rod have killed brigands and troublemakers. The land is now safe and orderly. Lack of supplies in Satis, I do know this. And the Master Druid has been bought and will fight for our cause. Okay. So the Master Druid is, there he is. He is a level 1 priest sacred unit who gives a supply bonus, level 1 nature mage. Okay. Alright. What is his force? Army setup. Let's scroll down. All those vine men? Oh, okay. Hit points 17, attack skill 8, defense skill 6, strength 11, 2 attacks with her fists. Well, I mean, the good thing is, with a 50 morale, because they're mindless, they will not retreat. So they'll fight to the bitter end. That's something, I suppose. Let's set their battle orders to attack closest enemy. And we'll kind of throw them up there with the undead. Okay. As far as you, what can you cast? Vine Arrow, Tangle Moss, Maggots. Ugh. Healing Touch. Heals a few targets within reach of the caster. Okay. That's not going to be that beneficial. And that's also in close range within 10. He also does Bless and Banish. How many priests do I have in this army? We have him now. We have the Chud Jarl, who's a level 1 priest. The Vanabog, level 2 priest. And another Chud Jarl, and then of course the Vanarusian Gode. Okay. So I think what I'll do is actually put this master. Well, what else can he cast? I was gonna have him get up in the front and cast heal, and put him by our Oathbound, so in case they do take some damage, he'll be there to heal. There's really movement is doubled. But that says area of effect 1+. So I imagine that's just the troops immediately around him. It's not going to be like the entire squad. Well, there's nothing I really want him to cast. So How am I going to do this? The thing is, no one's going to be needing healing at the very first round, probably. But what I'll do... What's the range of this? Range 1. What is the maggots? Mage conjures thousands of maggots, which will start to feed upon an undead being. The maggots will slowly but surely consume the undead. Large undead can survive the maggots by removing them after they become satiated. Ethereal undead are rarely affected by the spell. Huh, no. That's a cool spell if I knew I was fighting against an undead army. I'm spending too much time on this, I think. But I want him to cast... I don't even know. Sure. Gift of the Hair. Then he will cast Heal. Whoops. Heal. 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 Then cast spells. Okay. That's what I will do with him. We have so many troops attacking. Hopefully this goes well, huh? Alright, let's have Urgek and his almost worthless band of troops come here. We will send Plague Spittle with the whites and the ghosts. I've never actually had whites, I don't think. Hit points 20, protection 21. They have the Bane Blade. So they're all flipping like Banes, just not leaders. And they have a movement of 3? Holy crap. And a chill of 3. Wow. Yeah, those guys are some nasty people. Very nasty people. Okay. You guys can also... Whoa, not that one. Actually. No, I don't want you there at all. Because then if they rout, then that means that these guys may rout. So that would be dumb to put them in that group. Oh, the whites actually have a 16 morale. So these guys will break eventually. These guys have a 30. I guess that's their one weakness, is that like unlike other undead, their morale is actually kind of low when it comes to undead units. Still, they should be more than enough. So we will stick, we'll have Plague Spittle move, meet up with these guys, and together, hopefully they can crush. We will move, oh, we actually have 2 guys in here now. We'll move these guys over here. We'll move Butterfly down to collect the birds from here. And then we'll move these 2 units, I don't know, somewhere. I don't know where yet. Alright, we have 27 death gems. So what we could do... Not much we can do with these guys right now, except for just cast Reanimation. I guess we could revive a king, but that's not really what I want right now. Do we have any other areas that need Dark Knowledge? I think that means no. Yeah. Well, I should say that's in range. Nothing is range. But Tokshen can actually cast Dark Ritual, or Dark Knowledge. There we go. So he'll cast Dark Knowledge for this entire island right now. And you two... Maybe I just put you on reanimation duty right now. I don't know. I want those skull staffs so I can actually cast, have these guys like cast revenants. Because the thing is, neither of them can actually lead. Oh, they can. Okay. These guys can actually lead undead. I imagine that's because they have a level in death magic. Yep. Okay. But they can only lead 30. Which is not that many. Let's look at our research. Level 1 construction is going to be done by next turn anyway. I could do Spirit Mastery. But those are pretty weak. I only cast them down here because I needed as many forces as I could to take that independent. Why not? We'll start reanimating. That's fine. Send that a couple times. Back at home, let us recruit yet another mage. More Oathbounds. I'll eventually summon another leader to wrap or group all these guys together and send them out. Or maybe I'll just move somebody from this siege after it's over to come back and get these guys. No. We'll go with some more of these Huskarls. Alright, 88 income left. Not much we can do with that. Unfortunately. Oh man, I almost I almost forgot to actually have these guys storm the castle. Alright, so with all these people here... Ooh, mercenaries. Alright, I'm okay. I'm okay. I was seeing if the Damned Legion was up for rehiring. I'm definitely not going to rehire Urgek. I'm going to use them to take this province, and then they can just... whatever. Helmut's Sappers. That probably would have been a good group to have. Sappers, I imagine they have additional bonus to destroying walls, but obviously it's too late for that. So we won't get them. He's moving. He's moving. Tokshen is casting. Plague Spittle's moving. Just making sure he was on spells. They're moving. How many people are here now? Oh, right, this guy. Or these guys. Move them up. We will group them up with the army for the supply bonus. I'm sure we'll run into other issues with supplies probably further on up here because of their Death Dominion. So that takes away the population. It'll take away the supplies of the province. So I'm sure we'll need as many mages with the nature magic as possible to kind of help our army stay fed. So we will continue their movement towards the main group. Looks like we still have some enemy dominion here, but not much I can do about that right now. Because I still want to focus on recruiting researchers and not priests at the moment. Though I could... Nope, there's no priests to be recruited there. Not even a basic one. There is here. He's only 6 gold, 60 gold and 1 resource. Ah, why not? We'll hire a basic priest to help with Dominion. That's fine. And that will spend the rest of our money. So let's take another look at the front lines now. Das is still holding strong with these 4 territories. Joe lost this province this turn, but held on strong here. PPCC did not do any advancing, nor was he attacked. So that's fine, I guess. The lines have not changed up here. And that's it. And then Daz is still working on taking out all these independents. So I imagine Daz's income must be insane with all of these provinces. It must be huge. Which is great, because we're going to need all the help we can get against the Machaka and Abyssia. Still have not seen Bandar Logs, so they must be like just way up here. Must be. Yep. Alright, so I think that's going to do it for this episode. Next time, we will finally see the battle of the Satis Castle, and then hopefully we can move this army further north and fight the Machatkans. So, thanks for watching, and I will see you all next time. Take care.